not trying to flirt, you know, I'm just friendly. These times when I'm right with...
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Pass to Garnett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Garnett. Edwards looking it over. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Garnett's got 5 now.
You know, in many ways, KT is the ideal 4/5 man. Can space the floor with his shooting and do the work of the center inside.
Here's West. Garnett no good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Minnesota. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Screen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Launches it. Towns with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They get it back. Tries again. And the layup is good. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Pass to Brown. Will it go? The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Garnett. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Timberwolves making a change here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Love with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Garnett. He shoots again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it. Nuggets trail by 11.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing. And here's Minnesota now. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. And it's good for 2.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leitner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Outside Butler. There's a screen by Love. Second shot opportunity. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Right side Love. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Garnett. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Jordan, the screen. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Gugliotta. Pass to Garnett. Here's Leitner. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
Nuggets trail by 14. Left side Watson. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Westbrook right side. No good off the glass. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Garnett. Outside for Butler. Here's Gugliotta. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
And And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Alexander. Off target with the three. Minnesota leading by 16.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Westbrook taking his time here. And Westbrook slams it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Here's Minnesota.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Garnett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Love. Here's Gugliotta.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Leitner. Still no points. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Got a hand on it.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Butler. He got a piece of it. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Basket counts. Brown's got his first 2 points. Minnesota leading by 12. To the left wing. .102 left in the second period. Here's Love. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Garnett. Minnesota again missing. Nuggets trail by 12. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Left side Love. They set the screen. Pass to Garnett. Here's Leitner. Pounded by Westbrook. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's Love missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And there's a pick. Pass to Garnett. Uncovered. It's good. Off the glass. Garnett's got 24 points.
KG just looked so confident. Like the moment he had the ball, he knew that shot was dropping.
Outside Porter. Down low. And here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Outside Porter. And it's off from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Shot's good by Szczerbiak.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And they double up Jokic. To the wing on the left. Here's Porter. Szczerbiak grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Szczerbiak. Pass to Cassell. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Cassell. Can't hit from in close. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
To the inside. Here's Murray. Nails the baby hook. Murray's got 6.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Towns with room to shoot. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Towns. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Knocks it loose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home!
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action. Shoot 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Cassell. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Minnesota leads by 15.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Gordon with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And rejected. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Gugliotta no good. Here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nuggets trail by 15. Murray looking around. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
And here's Love, defended by Gordon. Oh, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Najee. Outside Murray. Back to Najee. Now Murray. Najee, good.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Garnett. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. Excellent defense there from Watson. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Down by 12. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
To the inside.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Nuggets trail by 11. Inside. From downtown. Love grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Ryder. Here's Leitner. It's tipped. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes down.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right into defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
First team foul.
That one misses for Westbrook. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Jokic. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Ryder. Pass to Gugliotta. They set the pick. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Nuggets substitution. Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Nuggets trail by 13. To the middle.
Oh, my! I mean, just
some
hard on that one, B.A.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Towns down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Butler. Pass to Brandon. .30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. This one for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And stolen by Murray. And he makes it on the layup. Left side Butler. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And Minnesota leads by 14. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one.